Yeah, sorry. Yep, sorry there. Um, okay, so I'm in the 8 man, by the way. So everything's fine. For once, Moto didn't notice I disconnected. Ugh. I might keep if I had an extra green temple, but needing the second green mana here. What is with these hands? I don't need trifecta of Elspeth. My opponent's offering the split when I'm about to mulligan to 5. I really should be taking this. Wasn't for testing. Give me a second, guys. I'll figure out a split where I don't lose out on like playing the match. Uh, yeah. So yeah. So we're gonna split. So we play like instead of for like 6 ticks, we play for like 6.5 ticks. We're playing for like 1.5. Which yeah, at least you guys get to see a match that way. First hand was not fine. The first hand had 3 Temples of Triumph, Plains, and Mana Confluence. So I didn't even have perfect mana. I needed an extra green source. So I needed a 6 land. I'm not gonna mulligan this, as awkward as it is. You could have Fotsies. No, 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 no. He has Italian friends. Uh, let's say okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Carotid is a perfect draw there. Never Carotid. Yeah, sign me up. Hexproof goodness. I love it. I love it. I'll tell him he has it. I don't think there's such a risk with mulliganing. This deck's quite good at mulliganing. Yeah, I still maintain my first hand was a mulligan. By the way, like I have no hesitation there that I was correct. Because like yeah, sure, any spell, but like I can't even like cast the courser in my hand. Ooh, Ash Shock, that's not good. Uh, Destructive Revelry. So if he goes Brimaz, I kill Ash Shock. That seems actually quite tempting. It's the question is, I think I have to surprise him with that. So I'm gonna pass the turn here. Please untap land, by the way. Please untap land. Not much would make me happier. If he goes Daring Thief, that's really awkward. As I was saying, please put Brimaz in play. That's not good. It's really not good. Oh, he has 2 drums, so even now Destructive Revelry becomes useless. So I can't even. Wow. I can Banishing Light. I can Banishing Light the Ashok or the Daring Thief. I think the Ashok might be correct. I think Banishing Lighting the Ashok is correct, because that thing's an actual threat right now, so... Oh yeah, Nico Stuzzi is indeed an Italian player. Daring Thief. So he can swap anything for anything. Except Elspeth, because he doesn't have a Planeswalker. Bottom. I would laugh if he fought-seized me. Oh, I probably should have Destructive Revelry the Spring Leaf there. It doesn't matter in the end, thankfully. The reason for that is a Prognostic Sphinx. Thankfully, it won't matter. Might as well play this Plains. Not that that's going to matter too much. So now you can like swap the soldiers, I guess. I'll definitely pay the life here to have a Sylvan Carotid untapped. End of turn, Heroes down. Okay, yeah, Heroes Downfall. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. My opponent has, yeah, maximum of 3 Heroes Downfalls though, so. This time, I probably shouldn't take any damage. Elspeth strike 2. Elspeth 2. Yep. Heroes Downfall 2. Okay, we're in business. Oh man. If he doesn't have a Thoughtseize now, this wouldn't be the time for a Thoughtseize. Well, it would be for my opponent. Brimaz is interesting, but it's gonna exchange a Daring. A Daring Fee for Brimaz does not feel like a trade I want to be making. And Elspeth number 3. Does he have Downfall number 3? Can't attack. Like, I can definitely attack if Elspeth survives, though. Yeah, I'll be attacking next turn. Oh, wow, he just drew Hero's Downfall. Wow, free for free on the Downfalling. Let's see, trading Brimaz for Daring Thief. That doesn't seem like a good trade. So awkward. Like, he trades a Daring Thief for Brimaz, and then that Daring Thief is useless. Do I want to put a Brimaz in play? I love our graveyards. Like, free Elspeth, free Heroes Downfall is just clean. Like, if he swaps a Daring Thief for a Brimaz, what's gonna happen? What's the worst that can happen? He swaps it over, and then the Brimaz dies anyways. So I guess it's fine to play Brimaz, actually. Because I don't really care. He can swap it if he wants. It doesn't change the situation. But if he doesn't swap it, he's in worse condition. Yeah, that seems good. Like, yeah. If he doesn't swap... Oh, Bioblight. Okay, that's a different problem. Yeah, Bioblight's awkward. They have 1 Bioblight in the deck. Ugh. That's awkward. Yeah. It's like, what's the worst that can happen? I just got my answer. Fair enough. Yeah. The problem is, even if I have a Daring Thief, they're not as good. Am I gonna get to the 4th Elspeth? Mana Confluence should go on the bottom. Yeah. By the way, this is a mid-range deck, so chances are it loses horribly to Grand Theft Ashiok. Normally the case. Well, this was a weird game, I gotta admit. I was hopeful that Elspeth was gonna survive, but oh well. Uh, yeah, at some point I'm gonna need like a Xenagos or something to deal with Brimaz, because otherwise I'm in trouble. Destructive Roll would have been okay if it weren't for the second drum, I guess. But yeah, it happens. Okay, I guess I block. I have a lot of dead draws because of that Daring Thief. Yeah, my opponent is firmly in control of this game. Like, most of my outs are... Why, hello! By the way, Dictator Heliod would have been the same why hello. Both are big why hellos. Problem is I can't really pump my guys too much. Um, Actually, I say that. I could pump my Sylvan Carotids. Um, so, let's see. First. So he doesn't swap with Daring Thief. Yeah, let's pump the Carotids. Because now all of a sudden they stop Brimaz quite neatly and they have Hexproof. I definitely should not be pumping up the Daring Thief. Oh, yes, no. No way. Oh, he has a 4 Hero's Downfall. Okay. Well, the good news is he's out of them. Wow, he drew all 4? Okay, I lied. Dictator Heliod would have been way better. Like, metric tons. I could kill Brimaz here with the Daring Thief, which isn't a bad proposition actually. Yeah, killing Daring Brimaz seems okay actually. Just wow, he has the 4th downfall. Oh wow. Okay, so Dictative Heliod would have been better. Oh, down. Oh, I screwed up. He has Trident Tactics. Yeah, so he kills the Daring Thief at no cost. Hey, oh well. Still can't do much. But I lost a Daring Thief, which I shouldn't have, I guess. Problem is, like the second he draws 1 Prognostic Sphinx, I'm in jettisoned. And now you might as well attack, yeah. If I kill I should at least attempt to kill a Daring Thief here. Even if I don't manage to. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. Brimaz is good here because I know he doesn't have removal for it now. No, he doesn't have a Hero's Downfall for it. I know that for a fact. Called by Lucky Hunch. Does not have the 4th downfall, and he's lost both thieves. Okay. So that Brimaz is likely to stick. And wow, this game is weird. This is a very strange game. Where we 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I didn't draw that many lands to be fair. I drew lands, but I still have like 15 in the deck plus 2 Carotids. So my deck still has 17 dead draws, I think, out of 33 cards, which is not good. Paintseer. That's not good. That's like actual cards. I thought we were both here with our crappy cards. Okay, fine. If you have a Paintseer, I guess it's only fair that I'm starting to do something too. I would love a Dictate right about now. Save the lands for Courser. Yes, I don't disagree with that. 1 land's usually fine. 2 is pushing it. Okay. Oh no. A daring thief. He can take the Brimaz, I guess. Ash. Oh, okay. Now I'm worried. With Ashok, I'm very worried. Oh my gosh. Took the dragon as well. Now I'm really worried because I can't play dragon. Like, he can monstrous the dragon too. Wow, fur drum. This isn't good. Oh yeah, he exiled some Brimazes. Oh, yeah, fine. Oh, this is not good. He's gonna get a Xenagos. No, he's not getting an Xenagos. I'd like more than happily have an Ashok here. Especially if Ashok can deliver like a Fleecemane line, which he can't swap. Oh, I forgot to F8. Doesn't matter now. I'm not tapping out, so. Our next match is starting, by the way. Okay, so he's gonna swap a Cat Soldier for the Brimaz. I think that's more than fair, I guess. Red, red. Oh, he's gonna Monstrous Storm Breath. That's a cool way to kill me. He was ahead the whole game. I don't mind. This is the matchup where I have Lightning Strike over like Magma Spray and yeah. Destructive Revelry. Only hits. It does hit Drum, but yeah. I like Pelucranos. Arbor Colossus. I don't actually like Dictate. It was good. It would have been good in the last game, but I don't like it. Keratids are. They're fine, I guess. Johnny's not really good, and Sylvan Keratids can go. That's my sideboard, I think. Yeah. Don't board out an Elspeth for Brimaz. No. I seem to board out Keratids quite a lot, but they're just the best card in main deck. Would you like to play first? Yes. Like the mulligan? Yes. No, not this time though. Do I want Revelry? Like, does kill a drum. Kills a Brain Maggot as well. Do have Banishing Light, worst case scenario, but. That seems fine. That was wrong. It's fine, it's fine. Because I have. My mana's pretty close to perfect, so I'm actually fine on playing Fleecemane. Rimaz on top for sure. Did I misplay by not leaving Lightning Strike up for Paints here? Yeah, no, it's fine. He didn't play drum, so it's fine to let him, especially Omen Speaker, I don't mind. There is like a micro % chance I draw Courser, and then it was incorrect to play Plains over Mana Confluence, but yeah. In the dark, I'll keep a Brim as. Especially with Dictate. In the dark, at least. Hero's Downfall on Brim as. Okay. Temple of Abandon. Lucranos is okay. So I've got Lightning Strike up. He does have, like, Trident Tactics, I guess. He went Hero's Downfall on the Brim as. Not much I can do there. I can play either Dragon or Pelucranos. Because he could have, what's it called? I prefer playing the guy without the haste first. If he has Dissolve, it kind of sucks, but that deck only plays like one or two, maybe, Dissolves. And, you know, what am I... Against this deck, I have to go for it. F8. Yeah, again, whoever said it, F8, friggin' hell. Okay, so he went Hero's Downfall against Pelucranos as well. Oh, Fotsies, no, no, no. Oh. Dragon went. That's interesting. Probably has a Sphinx. No, he would have played Sphinx over Fotsies. Or was hoping I'd get mana screwed. This is a very strange game. He might have a counter spell and was wondering which one to use. Omen Speaker, sure. Main phase. Yeah. Temple of Triumph. I am a little slower than I'd like to be. Fleece Mane against a Temple of Abandon. What's my next turn? Like, it has to be Sylvan Caryatid if I want to go for Brimaz into Dictate. I think Fleece Mane is fine, but I really want to land. He went bottom, top, and then top, obviously. Oh, sweet, Elspeth. He does have counter magic mana, by the way. You just have to look at what's available, but there's nothing I can do about a Dissolve, so... Yeah, it's fine. He has it, he has it. Okay, so he played Caryatid. Probably not the card I want against my opponent's deck, I gotta be honest. Storm Breath is only good, but it's not my plan. Put it on the bottom for now. Yeah, he goes for Prognostic Sphinx. I could go for Elspeth or Dragon here. Elspeth is facing a bunch of 1-frees. The Dragon's not too efficient. I'll make Elspeth here. Because I can maybe draw on a tap line and have Dragon plus Lightning Strike, which isn't too bad. Yeah, Elspeth down to 2. And where one Elspeth hides another, right? Might have Bile Blight. Of which I can do absolutely nothing, so whatever. If it's Bile Blight, he has Bile Blight. It's not the end of the world, you know. Oh, he went Courser. Wow, he plays War Spheres main deck? Wow. Oh, wow. My opponent's got, you put it on the bottom. Okay, fair enough. Corsair Crewfix. Oh, do I want... Brimaz usually isn't very good here. I think it's better to go for Corsair. On average, it's better, but yeah. Ah, sweet. Okay. Forest can go on the bottom. Okay, sure. So next time I can go Brimaz in Destructive Rivalry, which isn't too bad. Beginning of his combat step, he's going to attack with Prognostic Sphinx. Yeah. Yeah, because the scrying is really critical. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Okay, that's not the worst for me. Ashok, huh? You got Pelukronos. Do I care about Ashok? Should I? Paints here, I definitely care about. Oh, Banishing Light and Lightning Strike. That's really good. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sphinx he's got no cards, so I can go Lightning Strike the Paints here. Then I can Banishing Light the Sphinx after combat as well. So here I can attack the Ashok with here I can attack Ashok with at least 3 creatures. And attack my opponent with 2. So Ashok dies for sure. And then I can kill the Sphinx. Oh, he's got Destructive Revelry. Aw. He has main deck Anger. Wow. Wow. I don't think he wants to play it since he has Sylvan Caryatid, but still play Brim as Destructive. Yep. Lightning, Banishing Light on Sphinx. +1 Elspeth to complete this nutty turn for me. That was a good turn for me. Oh, of course they're dead. I won that game, that's good. My opponent's thinking, like, do I play this Anger knowing that I have a Caryatid in play? He should definitely scry that to the bottom. Yeah, he did. Okay, pull this Crusher. It's pretty good, I gotta be honest. White, white. Oh, he's playing Caryatid. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. 6. Here I can go Temple of Plenty first. Brimaz goes on the bottom. Destructive Revelry. Red, green, and then Brimaz. So we both have a 1-up on the Courser game. Submit. Let's finish this. This hand's not great, but I'm not only getting it. Like, why it's not great is just summed up in one card. Temple of Plenty is definitely the first one to go for. Bottom the Plains, since I can go Fleece Main Brimaz. That's pretty good, actually, going Fleece Main Brimaz. Yep. Plains, Fleece Main Lion, and pass. Oh, Fated Conflagration, the Brimaz right away? Wow. My opponent's got such hate. Oh, that's awkward. That is so awkward. How did my opponent know? Why would my opponent do that anyways? Like, it's not usually correct to do that. It's usually correct to play your fret. Why would my opponent not play his 4-4 there, actually? Wait a second. That is sketchy. That is really sketchy. My opponent should have played his 4-4 there. That was definitely the better play. You remove free free non-sequitur cards. Okay, fine. You got Elspeth. Fine, you've got some tokens. I guess did you play a land? No. Yeah, free soldiers. Might as well play the Dictator, even if I've seen Polish Crusher. What was it? Do I know the card on top? I don't. Oh yeah, it's a Johnny. Definitely +1 the Johnny here. Sorry. I realize how useless I was being there. +1 draw card. Sylvan Carroted. That's not too bad. I got rid of some lands. I've got like a second blocker as well. Here I've got Ashok at 5. Which I really should be attacking down to 2. I'm wondering though, that was a very smart play to go Fated Conflagration during your own turn rather than Polish Crusher against the Naya deck. That is a very strange play. Oh wow, Stormbreath Dragon. Johnny's down to 1 because he misattacked. Definitely get the Elspeth. What could I do here? I can make free 1/1s. That seems good, actually. You can Monstrous the Dragon, against which there's nothing I can do. I could kill the dragon, but then my Elspeth dies. I could Banishing Light his Elspeth. Oh, this is awkward, because that dragon's going to kill me quickly. I can play both, right? Yeah, I have the mana for both, so I should play both. Banishing Light my opponent's Elspeth. And then play my own. It's fine. He can kill it, but I don't think he can kill... yeah, he can kill a Johnny as well. That's fine, I mean... Ultimately, I'm making freeze, so... Hero's Downfall on Brimaz, okay. I am slightly tempted to Banishing Light the Ashok now. With Courser, yeah, just played the second Brimaz and put Ashok down to 1. Very little green though, which is awkward. Making this Arbor Colossus really weak. Fleece Mane's on top is fine. Wow, double dragon. Okay, so what are they attacking? So one dragon's attacking a Johnny, the other dragon's attacking Elspeth. So Johnny's dead. And Elspeth is dead. Okay. That's fair. Now if I have an Elspeth, then the game's over. But I'd have to get that, lucky there. Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't I leave a Fleece Mane on top? Oh yeah, shocked, right. Being silly. Again. I can play a Banishing Light on Ashock if I need to, so I probably will. If it kills the Omen Speaker for free. Ugh, Temple. I may as well attack with my, like, free soldiers. Let me focus on this match since there's more writing at stake here. Since there's 6 packs while the other is like 1.5 ticks. Declare blockers. Yep, so Ashock is dead. I assume my opponent has a second one. Well, my opponent went Fozzie's, removing the Elspeth. Yep. Let's bottom that trash. The double dragon was problematic. Like my out now is hopefully get an Elspeth and minus Elspeth. That was an out. Before this happened. Oh, Fleece Mane. I'm dead. Unfortunately so. Opponent's playing a very teched out deck. Bottom. What's good in the Naya mirror? Clear Heresy. I like the second dictate. One less Brimaz, because there's dragons and stuff. Arbor Colossus is good. Pelucranos is good. Destructive Revelry is not. A Johnny Mentor of Heroes is not great. Yes, Xenagos isn't great, since you have dragons on either side. Carrotids aren't fantastic either. I could cut a Carrotid and keep a Xenagos. Submit. Fleece. Yeah, he kills Fleece Mane before I can untap. That's fair enough. Xenagos the Reveler. It's not a bad one. It's actually a very good one, since it'll allow me to cast my Arbor Colossus ideally. I submitted. Okay. My opponent played some really weird plays last game. Yeah, but it's only good against coursers, like nothing else. I don't like cards that are good against only one thing usually. Lucranos and Fleece Mane. I'm not going to take any chances anyways. That Ashock is dying to Banishing Light, I think. Let's see. I can make 2 mana, which isn't enough to play Banishing Light and Arbor Colossus. So I'm just going to play one of those cards, I guess. I mean, as long as I kill Ashock, I don't really care. So I could go with, like, make a Satyr. Let's see, if I make a dragon. Yeah, I might as well make a Satyr if I make a dragon. So yeah, attack with Satyr, attack the dragon on Ashock plus a Satyr. Okay. My opponent conceded the game, so... Oh shoot, who was my opponent? Gotta make a Pharos pack for trade. Constructed QZ should be there. What was his name? Spatsu? Nico something. Nico. Yes. I'll keep this hand against my opponent. That's an yeah. I can kill him. Yeah, I probably would have. I was thinking about that. Okay, there we go. Nice and easy done. Start with a Temple of Plenty. Usually the best temple to start. Get rid of that. That was a very teched out version of Naya. Like, incredibly teched out. Like, War Spheres main deck, Fated Conflagration main deck. This is, yeah. But yeah, like, even if Revelry's good against Coursers, like, I don't usually like it in this matchup. Like, you're only killing one card, unless they have Banishing. I mean, if they have Banishing Light, then it becomes okay, but yeah. Seeing I'm drawing a dragon. Still want to play the Courser just to kind of get there. I mean, you could have Destructive Revelry, and then I don't get an advantage, but I'm still fine with it. Like, yeah. There we go. Brimaz on top as well. Like, I want to put pressure. I don't want to, like, just not play my spells, especially against a red-green deck that only has Banishing Light and Destructive Revelry, and I'd rather he does that than, like, play his own Courser that I have no removal for. Okay, he kept Destructive Revelry in. Great. Think it's incorrect. Well, it's probably incorrect. If he boarded them in, it's incorrect. Maybe one or two, but not more. Normally I'd play the Scryland first, by the way, just because playing the Scryland first allows you to pretend you had another choice. Wow, Glare of Heresy, jeez, my opponent is laying the smackdown on the hatred. But thankfully I've got this dragon, which he can content all his answers with. Especially when he misses a land drop. This doesn't get it. Dragon is the best card in the matchup. Not actually close. I don't think there's a better card. Because it's so hard to remove. Like, I may consider, like, I may look at, like, removal that gets rid of Dragon because it's so obnoxious for the mirror. If my opponent can't, like, kill Dragon this turn, like, the game's over. Well, it's not over, but more likely. Because Fated Conflagration, he should be killing Dragon, like, now. Like, yesterday. Nope, he does not. Okay. I actually like Fated Conflagration against Dragon. The triple red is so obnoxious, though. On the draw, I definitely want Keratin more than on the play. Free Brimaz is enough. 2 dictates, Storm Breath. Yeah, I think this is fine. I could cut the Xenagos for a Destructive Revelry if I think he's playing Banishing Light. I don't. Yeah. If my opponent's playing Banishing Light, one Revelry's fine. I like it a lot more on the draw than on the play because I can go end of turn 2. But I won't play more than one. I don't think so. Xenagos is. I don't think Xenagos is good in this matchup, is it? I mean, it makes 2/2s. It is hard to remove, get rid of. While Brimaz is maybe not as obnoxious because he has 4/4s. So maybe I should board out Brimazes and board in more Xenagos. Which one's better? Like, Brimaz marches poorly against Poreless Crusher, Storm Breath Dragon. Yeah, just remove them. Let's see, converted mana cost. I think that's right. Yeah, I don't think Brimaz is good in the Naya matchup. Because he has Polish Crusher, which he shouldn't remove because it's actually quite good. Like, Brimaz does allow me to do, like, the nut draws. Yeah, that's the thing is... I mean, I'm taking a different angle to this. I think that Brimaz is such a good threat. You should be playing him. This is rare. Normally, I would not be citing up... I think this is the first time I've ever cited out Brimaz. But I think Naya is the matchup to do it, because it's so poor against most of the threats. Matches up poorly. I do have mana for Courser. It's a bit awkward. I only have 2 lands, and I don't think I'm mulliganing this hand, because at least one of those is a temple. But this is one of the weaker hands for sure. I'm looking for lands. Any spells that are getting pushed. Doesn't really have that comprehensive a plan. It's okay. It just needs a bit of help. Can't deal with a dragon ever. Start with Temple of Plenty. I'm probably not going to play a Fleece Mane if it's on top anyways. Put it on top. And now all my mana issues have evaporated away. Oh yeah, you have to keep the hand. I'm not saying it's not great. No discussion there, but it's not awful. This is more interesting, that basic forest. I think I'm okay without the basic forest here. Mostly because I want the second red, and yeah, I don't need it. If he doesn't play Courser. What would he play here? He's keeping up Destructive Revelry mana again. I don't like that. Like this one, like the last one, I was surprised. This one stinks to high heaven. It's gonna get something anyways, so might as well just get it over with. Do I want the second white? I don't have Brimaz anymore, so I already have 2. To be fair, I already have 2 green, so I'm okay with Courser here. Yeah, this is... He may have it. I'm not disputing that fact. My opponent may have Destructive Revelry. Not disputing it. But I still have a Banishing Light. Still gonna dictate, so I can't... I don't think he has it. Okay, he doesn't have it. Sweet. We know for a fact our opponent does not have Destructive Revelry. Right now. Guess I did show Dictate of Heliod game 1. The awkward part is unless he's playing a if he plays he's not playing a Corsa this turn. I hope he doesn't have dragons. We'll see. Let's just see what happens. If my opponent has nothing here, we're okay. White. Oh, Banishing Light. Okay. Elspeth on top. Why did my opponent tap a land? What was... Does my opponent have Banishing Light? I wasn't sure whether to use it or not. By the way, I didn't play Xenagos there because if he has a dragon next turn, he can just kill the Xenagos quite clean. While with Polukranos, he actually has to kill the Polukranos straight up first. So and I deal 2 damage. It's, yeah. It's a bunch of good stuff. Yep, there's the dragon. Temple of Plenty off the top. I can easily put Xenagos on the bottom. It's pretty obvious I don't need it here. He does see Elspeth. He knows I have Elspeth. Can't play Well, I can't. I could play Banishing Light. That seems bad. If I play Xenagos, it dies, but I put on 9 damage. That's interesting, actually. If I play Fleecemane, he just has a blocker. What do I do here? Because with Xenagos, I'm dealing... I can go Fleecemane next turn, so with Xenagos I make a 2-2 with haste, which deals 9 exactly. So it means he has to have something. It's a little bit of a weird one, but I think it's actually better to play a 2-2 Satyr with haste here that attacks. Because that dragon, you know, has to do something. And that way, yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. It's definitely a weird one. But I think it's correct to do that. I think it's correct. Hopefully it doesn't... Oh, yes, chained to the rocks. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, that's awful for me. Oh, chained to the rocks is horrendous for me. That's like the worst, because now my god... Well, I mean, if you had Banishing Light, still takes 4... Yeah. What have I lost to? Blue-White Heroic, I believe. I assume that matchup was bad anyways, so... Oh, just to update, I'm 2-1 in the daily and 3-0 in the 8-man. So he has 1 Chain to the Rocks, and that was obvious, okay. Yeah, if I knew he was playing Chain to the Rocks, Destructive Revelry would be in the deck. But yeah. He is hesitating, because he knows that he's taking at least 4 damage next turn from Xenagos. I'm pretty sure you should kill the Xenagos. Next turn, I can go Banishing Light, Fleecemane. If he doesn't kill Xenagos, then I can summon Elspeth. He has to kill Xenagos, like... Yeah. Maybe he's wondering whether to use a Fated Conflagration. Yeah, Xenagos has to die, I agree with that much. I think it was just more mana efficient to do it that way, yeah. Mountain... Number 2. Okay, does he have Fated Conflagration? Oh, wow. So I can actually summon Elspeth right away. I have another Plains on top? Wow. Okay. First things first is attack my opponent down to 5. And then minus the Elspeth to kill the dragon. If he has Destructive Revelry, this is the moment where it would suck for me. But he would have... I don't know how much discipline my opponent has there. Like, my opponent is hesitating so much. Like, once you've kind of let that happen, your plan is definitely to kill the Elspeth. Notice I could just make free tokens, though. Which is a good plan. But he does have mana to ultimate the dragon, so yeah, so he's gonna kill Elspeth. Yep, Elspeth is dead, dragon is dead. Why my opponent played Lightning Strike? I mean, even with Fleecemane line, it feels wrong. I don't know. Yeah, so he plays dragon number 2. Must be playing dragon number 2 here, right? I have a Plains on top. Wait. Wow, he clicked on a white spell. That's interesting. It's Elspeth, I guess? You're gonna have to Banishing Light Elspeth. Can't let that thing run around. Johnny? That's not gonna do it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it can get an aura? Oh, so it can get a chain to the rocks as well. Oh, that's clever. But all the cleverness in the world won't stop that dictate of Heliod. First things first, let's attack my opponent. He only has one up, so I'm pretty sure I've got this one. I don't know if Dictate of Heliod was that impressive there. I probably would have won without it. Yeah, he's looking for Chain to the Rocks. About that match. I don't know about this matchup. We're not playing the same deck. We may be playing the same colors, but our strategies are fundamentally different. Um, like I play Brimazes, which are worse. Um, but I do play. It's a very strange one. I don't know how the mirror match plays out actually. All that being considered, by the way. Yeah. So 6-1. So this deck's actually been performing very well. That's won me a lot of packs, at least. I think against aggro, I probably want the extra reprisal. I don't know about Sedge Scorpion. Even if it does burn the Gods Willing, I think you have enough other options that you can play the other options. I think I prefer Lightning Strike just to kill Daring Thief, King Makar, and yeah, it just feels like I don't need Magma. Magma Spray would be useful actually, but I have won games where I've gone Lightning Strike to the face. I don't think Guardians of Meletis, by the way, was there. Maybe as a joke. I could see the extra glare as well. So I could see these four. I don't think I need Revel of the Fallen God. I think it's unnecessary. I think this deck is already well tuned to beat control. Like Revel, you need if like you're playing the standard red green debt lists with like much less threats. Like because I'm playing Brimaz and Fleecemane, like I don't need Revel as well. Like it's not needed. It's just not needed. So if I put in, I need to do the ins and outs of the sideboard and think about it. Okay. So, oh wow. So you ghosted me and still lost. That is embarrassing. That is incredibly embarrassing. I thought you ghosted me because there was no way that game one was normal. No friggin' way. When I saw Faded Conflagration on my Brimaz as on at sorcery speed over Polis Crusher, I was like, no, 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 no. There's no way this is normal. This is not normal. This makes no sense whatsoever. Zero. Yeah, I recognize Ashley Madden. I knew it. Oh. Yeah, that Faded Conflagration was like the red flag. Like somebody was watching. Because, yeah, I'm sorry. You would never Faded Conflagration or Brimaz when you have a Polish Crusher. You just play Polish Crusher straight up. Because you know I'm Naya. You know I can't beat it. Like, like if I have Dictate of Heliod, which is a one-of, that's it. Or Najani. That would be it. That would be the only reason not to play it. And it's such a minor possibility. I guess I get Elspeth minus, and that's about it too. But like, you don't care. You still have that means your dragon's safe and kills Elspeth. Yeah, that Fake Conflagration was like the biggest red flag. Yeah, otherwise I guess like against a normal opponent, I just attack, go Dictate, and all of a sudden like their Polish Crusher dies, and they're in a world of hurt. Anyways, on that note, don't go streamers. There's no need to do it. I know those packs are precious, but come on, guys. Anyways, I'll leave you guys to it. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to bed.